changes a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. With the Vikings and 49ers, you might remember, met in the divisional round of the playoffs a season ago. The Vikings coming in off the overtime win against New Orleans, but the 49ers, they were rested and ready, and they got a couple of touchdown runs from Tevin Coleman, and their defense shut out the Vikings in the second half, as that wound up a 27-10 Niner victory. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Third and
a shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now Trubisky to throw. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Short throw to Smith. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Vikings first down.
Again, it's Trubisky. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Being chased out left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a 1st down as well.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Vikings nothing.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
65.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
They'll take over.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Out of the gun, Trubisky lets it fly for Thielen. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Trubisky's
Adam Thielen,
to number 19.
his 6th touchdown of the season.
Touchdown.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. That's caught out wide by Stills. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. He was able to get away initially on that play, but ultimately not much space to roam.
Great job there by them containing him, because you mentioned he got away initially, and how many times does that end up with a guy taking off for 15 or 20 yards? Here, the support was there, and they made the tackle for a loss.
16 yards, a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44.
Coleman. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. And so the linebacker make the stop.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Chandler Jones.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 30.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Over the middle to Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen. As time expires in the first half. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
21, here we go.
From the 24, Garoppolo gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
8-yard line.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
12, 11.
To throw is Garoppolo. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Minnesota.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround. And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They will run again with Coleman.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Anthony Barr brought him down. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. at the 4-yard line.
And again, it's Ingram. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
After the sack on 1st down, Trubisky setting up the screen for Cook. Finding room at the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
But it brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. This to C.J. Ham, the fullback.
Trubisky.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Now Trubisky. Quickly to Thielen here. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now Trubisky on 1st down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And the 49er hands team does its job.
The onside kick is recovered by the 49ers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
21. Here we go. 21.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too. Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Mark Ingram with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Niners 28, Vikings 27. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Here's Trubisky.
And 9.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And that is incomplete here. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Lets it fly for Thielen. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings.
To number 19.
Adam Thielen, 49 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
49ers 28. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. This is Coleman. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Bailey, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And the 49er hands team does its job.
The onside kick is recovered by the 49ers.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Good. Makes the score Vikings 40.
So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Trubisky to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First down, Vikings.
Lock in. 56, Mike, 56. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They go play action. Trubisky, going for Jefferson. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Cook. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that would should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
And the 49er hands team does its job.
The onside kick is recovered by the 49ers.
Here we go. Squeeze, double.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Final score, Vikings.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.